People have dreams. I think everybody has a dream. Everybody has something they want to do. And many people act on their dreams and most people don't. Woodrow Wilson said something that I think is important. He said, we grow by dreams. All great men and women are dreamers. Some of us let dreams die, though, but others nourish and protect them and nurse them through bad days and tough times. Now listen to what else he says. Nurse them and protect them through bad days and tough times to the sunshine and light which always come. See, trouble don't last always. There's a song that says that. And now what we need to know is, and what is it that these people do? See, the majority of people allow their dreams to die. They allow their ideas to die. A lot of us have thought about things we wanted to do, and we didn't act on them. We looked around and somebody else started doing them. You say, you know, I thought about doing that. Very seldom I go someplace and speak, and someone would come up and say, you know what, I was thinking about being a motivational speaker. And then I said, oh, well, I probably couldn't do it. See, they allowed their dream to die. Somebody did a study and said that we get at least 3 or 4 ideas a year, that if we would act on those ideas, that it will become reality, that it could change our lives and impact the lives of millions of other people. But we let them die. Okay, then what is it? How do we nourish them? How do we keep them alive? What do you do when you're working on something and you run into difficulties and things don't work out and you've done everything you can? You run out of money and run out of friends and you can't borrow and one thing happens after another. Murphy's Law steps into play. Anything that can go wrong, it will, and at the worst possible moment, and everything else. How do you handle that? What can keep you in the game? And what we said was that where you can retreat and maintain a sense of integrity even when your dream seems so far away and you can't reach it, what you can do to keep yourself strong, keep your head clear, operate with a strong sense of integrity, here's what you know deep in your heart. If anybody has done it, you know it's possible that you can do it. I remember going to school as a little boy, walking down 4th Avenue. We lived in 10th Street and 4th Avenue. We had to go by a beer and wine store going to Douglas Elementary School. And I remember passing some of the winos that used to be out front of this store. And I used to watch them as a little boy. And I said, looking at them, and you could see the deadness, the lifelessness in their eyes. Some of them would be sprawled out on the ground, completely drunk and unconscious, clutching a wine bottle in a bag. It had a very bad odor. And some of the guys used to play hooky from school, and they would be there playing with the old men and taking sips off the wine bottles. And I used to say to myself, no, that's not going to be my destiny. I just wanted out. I just felt that I was not going to be destined to live in Overtown for the rest of my life. As many people I'd seen go to school, get out of school, go to college, go off someplace and come right back to the same neighborhood. I said, no, that's not it for me. You see, in Overtown, that they had in the residential areas a lot of apartments and had what are called shotgun houses that were on cement blocks. And they call them shotgun houses because it was straight through, didn't have any dividing walls. So you could shoot right straight through it, don't hit anything. And the apartments was like dog houses because the apartments did not have back doors. I've never seen a dog house with a back door. Have you? No. And I say, hey, it's got to be more. Well, when people got some money, when they got better and things improved for them, they moved to Liberty City or Carroll City because there they had homes. And there was a man that was an instructor there, and people said we looked alike because we had similar smiles. And I had a chance once to go to this teacher's house, and it was a beautiful home. And I looked around, and I remember my mama saying that she remembered him when he was a little boy, and he went to Booker T, and he went off to Florida A&M University. He graduated, now he was teaching and doing real good. And what was going on in my mind as I was looking at his big, beautiful home, boy, one day I can have one of these. See, I felt it was possible because someone I knew, I made a connection that if this man can do it, I can do it too. And I saw myself as an adult in my own home, not in an apartment, not living in the slums in Overtown, the area they called Good Bread Alley and Bucket of Blood, where they used to have signs at the hospital in Jackson Memorial Hospital, do your cutting and shooting on Monday and Tuesday and avoid the weekend rush. That as I looked at his house, I said, it's possible I can do this. I remember I was at a play that was on Miami Beach, and they would drive, the cast members would drop each other off. And many of the cast members lived on Miami Beach, and they were being dropped off at these big, beautiful mansions. And they said, well, Les, it's about time for you to go home. I said, yes, where do you live? Now, I lived on 10th Street and 4th Avenue in Overtown. I wasn't there, go take them over there. Here's a little matchbox I was living in. And I said, take me off 63rd Street and 10th Avenue. That's where this house was. I went. So they drove us over there, and we got up front. They said, oh, Les, what a beautiful home you have there. Yes, thank you very much. Say, listen, we like to get out and come in. Oh, no, can't do that. No. My mama's asleep. No, I'd like to wake up this time of night. She'd like to get her rest. But I can bring y'all back some other time. They said, okay. Ooh, that is really beautiful. Got a swimming pool in the back, too, don't you? I said, yes, we do. Yeah, I like to swim a lot. Like to swim a lot, right? Okay, look here. Want to thank you very much for the ride. Y'all take it easy. I was planning on catching the bus again. Not in this neighborhood before I got arrested, right? I was so broke then, I would walk by a bank and the alarm would go off, you know? So I started walking real slow toward the door, you know. Okay, y'all take it easy. Walking, we'll take a little short steps before these people wake up. They said, we'll wait till you get in and blink the light. I said, oh, no, I can't. No, look here. No, y'all got to go now, see, because this is a real protected area. And the police, somebody might call the police. Y'all better go now. It's all right. All right, I'll be fine. Y'all go. I just want to make sure you go right, turn around, and go out that way. And you go over Benicia Causeway. All right, take it easy. I'll be fine. All right? Thank you, because I got to go around the back and get the key off the ledge, and I'll get in. All right, take it easy. Thank you very much. Woo! Boy, when they left, I started walking real slow toward the door. Boy, when they left, I was so relieved. I ran to the bus station. I refused to be outdone. Next day, I was the talk of the cast. Boy, Les Brown got a mansion. I said, yes, I do. Boy, but I knew it was my dream that it was possible, that one day I could have that. What keeps you in the game? If you know someone has done it, you know that you can do it. And that feeling alone, when you want to give up, when it doesn't look like things are going to work out, that thought alone that it's possible because someone has done it, that means that in some way, somehow, I might be able to do it. And that will keep you strong. That will keep you challenging yourself to become more creative and resourceful and skillful. Next thing is that once you know and determine what your dream is, what your goal is, where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to experience, that it's not enough to look at what your options are. Next thing you know is that as you have this dream, that it becomes necessary that you live this dream. See, they talk a lot about people dying from their diet, about what they're eating. But I strongly believe, and I said it once and I'll say it again, that more people are dying because of what's eating them. See, when you know what you're supposed to do, or if you know you can do more than what you're now doing, and you're not doing it, life will eat you up. It will wear you out. You will live to regret it. When you are acting on your dream, or if you're seeking and relentlessly trying to find your purpose, what fits for you, it means a level of mental healthiness. It means a level of peace. Life now takes on an adventure. Life now has some new meaning. But if you decide to settle to be less than what you are, to enjoy less than what you know you are capable of producing, if you decide to continue to live within your comfort zone and just say, oh, it doesn't matter. No, your dream does matter. People with dreams live longer than people without dreams. People who have something to look forward to, they don't need an alarm clock to get up in the morning. You got a different kind of energy about you. You're talking about not only extending your life, but adding life to your years when you know what you're supposed to do. So now your dream is not optional. No, it's necessary. Not only it's possible, but it's necessary that I do something about this. Because if I don't, it's going to eat me alive. It's going to drive me crazy. No, I've got to do this. You got to find your thing, and whatever it is, it's necessary that you do it. Now, here's what we know. as you know that it's possible, then it's necessary that you act on this dream, it takes you to the next level. People are going to help you along the way. You're going to get some help. Also, you can get some opposition. You're going to have some challenges. It's not just going to just open up easily for you to walk in and get what you want. Otherwise, everybody else will be doing that. And so how do you make this dream come true? What's going to be the determining factor? Here's what you know. The determining factor is you. That you're going to make it happen. You are the difference. Nobody can do your work for you. Nobody's going to take care of business for you. Nobody's going to live your dream for you. Nobody's going to sing your song, operate your business, do this great work that you have been selected by the universe to do. Nobody's going to do that for you. That's some stuff that you have been given to do, and if you don't do it, it won't get done. A very good friend of mine who died recently, who wanted to speak, who was a great writer. One of the most painful things I went through was at her house with her husband as we looked at things that she had started writing, and she never completed them. She never completed those poems. She had papers everywhere, stories. I remember a play she said she was going to write. She never wrote that play because that play will never be written, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever her approach, whatever her ideas, whatever those creative energies are that was going to be in that project, that's gone now. And I'm saying to you that what you got, what you showed up, that if you don't give it, it won't be given. And that if you don't do it, we all suffer. Life is less for all of us. All of us got something to do. So here's what we know. That if it's going to happen, it's you. That's where it is. Mike Williams said something I like. He said, the responsibility for reaching your dream lies with the one individual who has dreamed that dream. It lies with you. Larry DeAngie said, until you own your dream, it will remain a fantasy. You got to take ownership for making this happen. You are the one. It's you, if it's going to be. Repeat after me, please. It's possible to live my dream. It's necessary that I manifest my dream. And it's on me. It's you. You are the captain of your ship. You are the power in your life. You are the force behind your achievement. Circumstances, lack of money, lack of support, obstacles, none of those things can stop you. They can make it inconvenient, but ultimately, it's you. Will I be able just to walk out there and get it? No. That you're going to experience some hard times, some disappointment, rejection. Things are going to go wrong. Things that you thought would happen one way won't happen that way. You find out that it's much easier to get into something and it costs you more to get out of it. One of Murphy's laws. So here's what we come and develop an appreciation for. Why is it that people don't want to grow? Why is it that they just settle for being less than what they are capable of being? Why is it they shy away from doing their stuff and challenging themselves and taking life on and making it an exciting adventure? Why is it? Because living your dream, it's hard, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, I don't want that kind of responsibility. No, that's okay. I'll stay back here. No, that's all right. It's hard living your dream. It's hard taking the heat in the kitchen. It's much easier to try and take the low road than to come up, stand up front and take life on and take it in the collar. Most people won't do that. Most people don't have that kind of boldness about them, that kind of gutsy attitude about life. It's hard, yes. Changing your life, breaking habits, rebuilding yourself. It's hard. Starting all over again, that's hard. When you've seen your dreams go up in smoke, when you take a chance, you act on something you just knew was going to work out and it doesn't. It's hard, ladies and gentlemen. When I lost my mother's first home, it was hard starting all over again. So, oh my God, look here, $12,000. That's a lot of money to me. And the man said, you gotta go. I said, I've lost it all. There's nothing I can do. That man lied to me. He told me there was no liens against this house. You mean to tell me that even though I didn't get the loan, that I got to pay this off in order to keep this house? And if I don't have that money, I got to go? Yes. You got to go, young man. I'm sorry. You got to go. You got to move out of here. It was hard, ladies and gentlemen, starting all over again. You hear me? It was rough. I was angry. I was mad. I cried. I said, God, why would you do this to me? I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to take care of my mom. Why would you do this to me? It was hard just gathering my senses and my faith and my confidence in myself to start over again. I felt stupid because I didn't know, because I never dealt in business and didn't have enough intelligence to read the fine print. So I felt dumb. And a lot of things that people said about me in the past, I started saying they were right. I was stupid. Boy, how dumb I was. I started beating myself up. I was my own worst critic. It was hard to gather myself emotionally to start all over again and said, I'm going to do it. This is not it. This is not the last house on earth. I got the money before I can get it again. I'm coming back. It was hard. It was rough. You're going to find that too. Some of you have already been there. You know what I'm talking about. You know it in your guts. That life has whipped you real good and kicked dirt in your face. And people have counted you out and said, I told you, fool, not to try that. I told you. Why'd you listen to me? Said you wouldn't listen. Now you don't have nothing. I hope you like that. How you like that, Kadumbo? So what if it's hard? If it's hard, make it okay that it's hard. Really doesn't matter what you're going through. Only thing that matters is how you handle it. Only thing that matters is how you deal with it. That's all that matters.